Hey, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com, and in this video we are going to have a look at ConvertKit. So ConvertKit is an email marketing tool and a CRM tool, and the way they have positioned it right now is that here you can see they say we exist to help creators earn a living. So earlier they were focused only on bloggers, and right now they are focused on individuals who go ahead and sell information products online or whatever. So the way they have designed the tool is that they have kept the interface simple and made sure that any individual who is having like an online presence can have like a solid email marketing platform without making it too complex like ActiveCampaign. And the amount of customizations and the options that you have is not as much as other tools, but the deliverability is really good. So I will take you inside my ConvertKit account. So here you can see my ConvertKit account has 107,000 subscribers, and I get around 500 to 600 subscribers every day. This is from organic channels, through my blog, through paid ads and other sources. And once in a while you can see I get like 2000 plus subscribers in a single day as well. So I have sent like 5.8 million emails so far, and the average open rate is 17.03%, and this includes sequences and the broadcast messages that I send. So some of the points I want to discuss about ConvertKit are: it's for bloggers and info product marketers. The pricing is a little bit higher than ActiveCampaign. So if you look at pricing, let's go and check it out. So here up to 1000 subscribers it's $29 a month, and then up to 5000 subscribers it's $79 a month, and my subscriber list is 107,000, and I am at $739 a month. So some people feel that it's very high priced, but I feel that it's worth the price because if you look at the broadcast messages I send, the open rates are pretty good, and the deliverability is very good. They have a very good delivery rate, and they also have automations just like ActiveCampaign and other tools, but the automation features are a little bit limited in this. You don't have very complex automation building possibilities, and you can also have landing pages and forms. So this is not something I have tried yet. I usually use Instapage for my landing pages and Typeform for my forms, and you can really build beautiful sequences here. So let's say we take this particular sequence. So the way you arrange the sequence and the way you add further emails to the entire sequence is very easy, very intuitive, and this is something that other email marketing tools have not been able to provide. And I feel that it's a little bit complex to go ahead and create content with other email marketing tools, and it's not as easy as ConvertKit. So that's one of the reasons right now I am migrating from ActiveCampaign to ConvertKit, and that's why I am using both the tools. If you have checked out the review of my ActiveCampaign tool, so here you can see these are the benefits: high email deliverability, easy and simple. They don't charge for unsubscribers, and that's the best thing. So here you can see, if I go on look at cancelled subscribers, people who have unsubscribed, they are there in my account, but I'm not being charged for it. So if I select all, you can see 6,242 unsubscribers so far, and I can download them and I can do like a re-engagement campaign later, but I'm not being charged for it. Most of the other email marketing tools have a system where unless you delete the unsubscribers and remove it out of the system, you are going to still get billed for it. The other thing I like about ConvertKit is cold subscribers. So cold subscribers are the people who have not engaged with your email for the past 90 days. So here I can select cold subscribers and go ahead and select all of the cold subscribers and go ahead and delete them from the system, because they have not unsubscribed, but they are not engaging with my emails either. So because they are not engaging with my emails, it is no point in paying for them, right? So that's about it for ConvertKit. And here you can see you can create segments, and you can also create tags. And when you are going to send a mail, you can filter it via tags. Let's say if I go ahead and click new broadcast. So here I can select the from email ID from which it is being sent, and I can add a filter here. So let's say I just want to send mail to the people who are 100-day blogging course students. So I can select this add filter and you can see only they will be selected. I can go ahead and do like a little bit advanced filtration as well. I can go ahead and say that, okay, this is all the subscribers I have, but I do not want to mail certain people. Like if I'm doing like a promotion, and in the promotion, if I don't want to remove all the people who have already bought, let's say people who have already bought my digital marketing mastery bundle, or any other product which I have, I can go ahead and select the appropriate tag. So let's say all access pass. And once I add the filter, only these people will be filtered from these people. So it's pretty simple to use, and there are multiple templates. You can see if I go to modern, this is the template I usually use. There is a little bit of personalization options here as well, and I can go ahead and enter the text, go send a test email and send it out to the entire list. It's as easy as that. And I'm really falling in love with ConvertKit, and ConvertKit might become my primary email marketing tool going forward. So I'll just go ahead and delete this broadcast. And ConvertKit also has a very good option to go ahead and resend to unopened. So if I go ahead and click on this, and let's say I just want to resend this to the people who have not opened this mail, and I can click on resend to unopened, and I can just change the subject line, and let's say see you at Chennai. And then I can go ahead and just send it out to the people who have not opened the previous campaign that I have sent. So this is super convenient, just to go ahead and engage the people who have not engaged. And ideally I would not like to go ahead and engage people more than once. And here you can see the option is to just resend to unopened once. You can't keep resending it to unopened all the time. So that's about it. Pretty simple interface, pretty neat tool. And if you want to go ahead and sign up through my affiliate link, which is below this video, and I would get rewarded for your sign up as well. So that's about it for this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.